YouTube or Theory here, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile of a deck I've been working on. Of course, as you can see, possibly right now, the three connectors. This is a warrior-based deck. Um, this is Infernoble Knights. Now, I know come from the band is, we have, Jed, O-Line. That was a part of this deck. Um, ability to be able to set up the crazier boards, but they're gone now. So we're more on the what can we do side now, or the innovation side, so to say. So instead of more of a synchro build, um, this is my take on a link build of it, and this is just the version one of it. And right now, um, this is featuring slash playing the code breakers. I think the code break engine is really good. Me personally, I only seen the code breakers in Gokis. I haven't seen the Infernobles yet, but nevertheless, there are some crazy plays you can play in here. So this is the Infernoble Knights link version that I built of it. This is version one. I'm still doing more tweaking to the actual side deck and of course the extra deck, but nevertheless we get into the actual deck profile. And like I like to do on my channel, I like to start off with what I feel is one of the best cards, the best starters, whatever the case may be, into any deck. And this one for this deck is Neo Space Connector. Essentially, it's a one card combo. There's no talking about it. Everybody know what the card does. It's a good card. So next, as a 3 of, I play 3 Fire Flint Lady. Fire Flint Lady, she has multiple uses. She's a starter and she's an extender. So if you have 2 of her, you can almost summon, activate the effect, special summon, and then kind of go from there with your combos. So she is good at 3. Next for the next 3, I play 3 Renault, Infernoble Renault. Renault is it's an extender. It's a good card. If you see it, that's good. You want to see it. Long story short, but typically y'all seen a lot of, I'm pretty sure, Infernoble Knight deck profiles, and y'all typically know what this does. Long story short, if you don't know, control a 5 monster, special summon it. If it's special summoned by the way from hand, and you can add a fire monster or equip from your graveyard to your hand. So I run it at 3. For the 2 ofs, I run a Phoenix Gearfried 2. I think 2 is good. I don't want to see it, but I'm okay with seeing it if I do see it. So I'm running it at 2. My next 2 of is going to be 2 Olivers. Oliver is an extender. It's a target from Isolde. It does not do anything on normal summon, but like I said, it's more for the extender part. So being able to special summon itself essentially almost for free, we don't have a problem with doing it in the deck. That is the actual good part of it. And email just went on. All right, so from that's it for more of the Infernoble / the major cards. Now, more on the starter cards, you can say, or the 2 to 1 of. Besides them, is I play 2 Ray Lairs. Ray Lair is, it's a starter. Long story short, it's just a starter. So next from there, I play 1 Ogier. I used to play 2. You can get away with it at 2. This is a 42 card build, so I run it at 1. It's a normal summon just to be able to dump, but this is a Foolish Barrier. But I mean, at the end of the day, it really does nothing from that. So that's why I played that one. And the last one of I play Aqua Dolphin. I mean, Aqua Dolphin, you already know what Aqua Dolphin is since it first been released in the game out. For the tuners, I run 3. I run the Secret 6 because it's you can do any level 1. I feel I just like this one because there's no reason behind it. Um, Probably because maybe it's a ultra, but besides that, you run any one. I just like it because it's a level 1, and if I draw this, I have this playing from it, and if I draw this, then I have this one delete. So, and then Zombie is the new one. For the next engine that I play in here, of course, is everybody's favorite is the Phantom Knights. That means, of course, I'm running Rusty in it, and yeah, from there is it's just a really pretty decent. The next I run Codebreaker 0 Day. So this is the one card that you will use with the Codebreakers. The good thing about it is you can special summon it. It can be special summoned from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So essentially, it's never dead. Even if you draw it, fine, okay. Even if you have to normal summon it with Fire Friend later to be able to go into a Soul Day combo and still use the Codebreaker Links monsters, you can do that as well too. And for the last 2 cards, I run the next engine, of course, is a Dark Magician and Red Eyes Flag, which means you already know what other deck, what other build, little engine, excuse me, that I'm running into it. So that is it for the monsters. Okay, and going into the spell cards, we're running 3 Chalice. I mean, this is just the rotor for the deck. I mean, you can basically search any overnight card for your deck to the hand. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the equip, and then you go from the equip to whatever else you need. From there, we do 3 Darendal. You have to run 3. Again, send out another one. So that's it for the 3 for spell cards. Then one of play Army, and I play Red Eyes Fusion. For the other 3 equips I'm playing, Living Fossil, Phoenix Blade, and Burial. So I've been taking Burial in. I just want to try it out and see. Before I was playing Moon Mirror Shield. Moon Mirror Shield is good because if you even summon it, if you even have it in hand, you just don't summon any monster, equip it to it, and then you can beat over anything. I might put it back in just for their Dragoon matchups if I wanted to go into battle phase with whatever. I will always beat the Dragoon. And it's good also to put on a Harrow because when you have the Moon Mirror Shield equipped with the Harrow, you have the Harrow equipped with the Moon Mirror Shield. Then it's like, what is it, 2018 or 19, whenever True King Dinosaurs won, and they did the Yang Zine play. And when you do the Chow Wing, basically it becomes it can't be destroyed by battle, and that's essentially what it does with the Harrow. So for the interruptions or whatever plays on my opponent's turn, to be able to do stuff, send my play 6 Feather Duster. You never know what you'll play. Droplet. You can put Feather Duster in the extra deck if you wanted to for a certain card I'll get to. 2 Droplets. 3 Impermanents. And last but not least, play 1 Fog Bait. Okay, so that is it for the spells and trap cards. Again, this is 42. I can easily cut 2 things out and make it a consistent 40, but I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't really need to, then I'm not going to do it. All right, so the lone single fusion monster, Just red out your room. You already know what it is. Next, I run one Charles, one Harold, one Formula Sync run, and one Metal Marcher. That is it for my Synchro monsters. And again, this is going into the link part. It's a major link deck for me. We run 2 Isoldes. You play 2. I mean, sometimes you go into it, sometimes you don't. But you do 2 for the simple fact is if something ever happens or if you get hand trapped or whatever the case may be, that stops you on the first one. Then you have your follow up either for next turn or you have your follow up for it. Play the 2 cards that needs to get banned. Link Ross and Holly Firebacks. You want to play it, you have to play it. The next card I play is the Draco Master of Tinye. So, I'm probably looking like, why you play this? Well, you need 3 link arrows pointing down to be able to get into and do the code breaker stuff. So when you get your 3 arrows pointed down, this, once you do this from Holly Firebacks and the zombie, you eventually, long story short, will go into this. This will bring out the code breaker. Then you link the code breaker and this off for this. This will bring the 2 back. And then once you bring the 2 back, and then you go into your Rusty. And then once you have your other extender from there, you'll either go into Verte Anaconda, but before you go into Verte Anaconda, so these are the cards that I've been kind of going back and forth with as far as running for my Link 4. So if I do this one, so it'll be a Goddess, Rusty, Anaconda with Dragoon, and if I really have a stupid hand, I can have like Herald out as well too. If I do the Evermax play, then my Herald will be safe, so I don't have to worry about it getting ran over. So I'm going back and forth with these 2. I haven't decided which one that I want, but any Link 4 will basically do it for you, because there's technically no really big powerful Link 2s currently right now. So that is it for the deck profile. So if you like the deck, if you want to see any combos related to it, just like the video. I don't know, 15, 20 likes or whatever. And then, like I said, I'll do a test hand video of it. But like I said, Near Space Connector typically is a 1-card combo for a lot of the crazy or stupid stuff. So if you like the content, be for sure to subscribe to the new channel that I just made.